Yeah, I'm actually more or less online at the moment. I think, not completely certain, because as I said, the only thing that I actually got as well, I mean, Uncle Vic sent me a notice about my dots, which is pretty immense, you know. It's well, I'm a fat bloke. I give you that. Anyways, still it's a bit like I'm still having some doubts about whether I am actually uh, streaming live or not. I mean, it says live, but unless you give me some kind of feedback, how on earth would I know? So there is some sort of a chat option. So just give me some kind of feedback. You know, things are what they are. They aren't obviously always great, but at the moment I seem to have like 24 comments or 24 notifications on the site. So basically, please excuse me for a while. I have to apologize, but I have to go and make sure that it's not like there was the end of the world and I just missed the Armageddon by not being there. Oh, by the way, I actually did something stupid. Well, not stupid as such. Let's say it was something unexpected. Well, after I had purchased some red wine, which is basically something that I don't really drink that much because it causes problems with my face, because I have this skin condition and red wine is something that actually accelerates, well, as it says, it's red wine. It makes my face red. So, anyways, I thought that today, even though I'm an alcoholic and even though I'm pretty much professional in that sense, and I was thinking perhaps for once in a while I should actually try to act civilized, whatever that means. Then again, perhaps I shouldn't have. Really difficult to say because after I opened the case, I noticed that it was packed completely improperly. It was like a complete snafu. basically the bag that goes, the plastic bag that resides inside the cardboard box, it was upside down. So as I couldn't find the nozzle, I was wondering. I mean, I'm sorry, but what on earth? I mean, this is the first time that actually has happened. You know, I went back the shop and I made an official complaint, which is probably the first time that I've done in this matter. Um, I just saw, I bought some red wine and the package was completely not what it should have been. Because basically, if it's packed in such a manner that isn't proper. So you have to give some kind of feedback, and I made a reclamation about stuff, and still no one is watching. So basically, I'm just blabbering myself. What gives a shit? Um, Okay. Um, I'm wondering, um, uh, really, um, Um, anyways, yeah. Anyways, yeah. I have no fucking idea what's going on. Should I worry about anything? No, 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 Periaatteessa olisi maksaa tuo. Voitaisiin sitten jostain vaiheessa. Anyways, yeah, goddamn flies. Stupid flies. Anyways, thanks, Rollston. Thank you for giving a comment about. I mean, it really is sort of a mystery to me, you know. I mean, although it says a lot on the site, you know, it's a bit of well, since I haven't done this before, so it's a real mystery to me, more or less. But you know, anyway, my gut, Uncle Vic made a comment on my tummy. Yeah, it really is quite impressive sight, right? Something. Anyways, I was out of it. It seems that at the moment nobody is supposedly watching at all. It's really hard to tell because I mean there is a sort of there are markings. I mean there are like symbols. Two symbols. Both one is showing like people are. I think it means that you know because at the moment it shows zero. No one is actually watching this. I wouldn't blame them. Of course not, because it is very weird. Then again, there is a thumb. I have no thumbs up. Then again, there is no icon for thumb down, so I can see no. There aren't that many haters either. I hope. But you know, anyways, I'm sorry, I was outside. It seems that even if I had somebody watching this stream earlier, I mean, rules actually was, I guess, thanks Rob. Um, uh, Anyways, yeah, still no one actually paying any attention to my stream. Well, that is what it is. Um, I'm just glad that we are fully in sync with the um, yeah. Anyways, um, I will be blabbering about certain stupid things every now and then. It doesn't make that much of a difference, I hope. I mean, it is actually a bit counterproductive to say that, I hope it doesn't make any difference because most people want to have a difference in the making of these silly, stupid videos. But, it's not like that with me. Things are what they are. Anyways, as I said, I will be on or off or on or off. It's not like I am actually trying to figure out a way to um, stream music from my computer. I mean, not something that I have actually made. No, I haven't made any new songs in ages. It has been years by now that I have actually composed anything. Um, there are certain things that could happen. Um, they aren't always bound. Of course, things are what they are. Um, anyways, stuff is what stuff is. There is there aren't any real ways to figure out whether or not something is right or wrong. Because it always it's always a personal issue. It's a bit like my accent. I mean, I was being told that some people are having trouble understanding me because of my heavy accent. Well, but it is what it is. Can I really change it in the same way that I can change my clothes? No, not really. Um, Stuff is what stuff is. It's not something that I either choose or think that much about. No. So yes, my accent is quite heavy. If you have problems understanding what I'm saying, I do apologize. It is what it is. I'm much more. I'm much better at writing stuff because when you write stuff, it's not there are no accent related problems. Like when I speak and people tell me that it's like hard for them to understand what I'm actually saying, and I'm sorry. I have to apologize. But it's not something that I can actually change in the sense. So things are what they are. Anyways, um, Yeah, things are what they are. They are different each and every day. There isn't much of difference, to be completely honest, between the days. It's, is what it is. Tastes very nice. That has to be said. Tastes like, I don't know. Human beings seem to taste like chicken, so basically if I'm saying it tastes like chicken, I guess that is what it is. Yeah, snot. Snot tastes like chicken. Um, yeah, as I said, um, um, anyways, I hope I didn't shock Jerry too much with the stunt I just did. I mean, I knew that I was, streaming a lot, and a live stream, and I knew that there would be a chance of somebody actually seeing that stunt. But it's not that much of well, things are what things are, pretty much. So should I be worried about somebody more civilized than myself seeing me eating a burger? I don't know. At least I didn't show a dirty Sanchez or something. So basically, there are still some decency left in me. Let's put it this way. Anyways, it's just that, well, what can I say in my defense? Should I have a defense? What kind of defense should I have? Um, no, I'm not certain. You know, but I'm actually pretty feeling quite well amused by the thing that you actually saw me eating it. Because I didn't have any watches at all, pretty much. At least it didn't show. I think there should be an indicator, if there are people watching. But yeah. Anyways, I apologize if I may have bad impression, but making bad impressions, it is what I do pretty much. It's I wouldn't call it my hobby, but it's something that comes natural to me in so many forms and in so many ways. But really, still, does it really matter to me? Well, not that much. I mean, it's more or less something like, well, strange happening, really. But would I have to worry about every single thing that I do? It would just simply drive me crazy if I had to wonder every single thing that I do. Anyways, I sorry, but snot still has a certain taste to it. I know it seems like I might be completely retarded. Well, I might be, you know, I might be retarded. Who knows? But do I have to wonder about it too much? Do I have to constantly think about my, as Borat would put it, a really funny retardation, like my brother Philo. But anyways, still it's I don't know. I don't think that much about things that other people think about me because I know that I'm different and I'm strange. And that's enough for me. And if I'm even half decent, if I'm even half um, sort of half normal, then I'll just take it. And I wouldn't want to think about it that much because the more you put yourself down, the more you have to start thinking about when you compare yourself to other people. It's it never ends well, really. Just end up putting yourself down and well, things are what things are. It's very simply put, really, when you think about it in a sense. So, anyways, um, I'm sorry. I might be actually filming my balls at the moment. I'm sorry about that. I just because I have two screens to look at. So basically, if I want to use the main screen, it means I have to well turn my laptop screen a bit, and as you would figure out, it does mean that it's actually it's either my tummy or it's my balls. So basically, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to apologize. Um, what the hell is going on? Oh, oh, I go for other once again. By the way, I think I'll go for other. private meeting. I just I made a bad joke actually. Really, a really bad joke. What it was asking about private meetings between presidents and I'm just asked saving private Ryan question mark. I kind of yeah, you can say that I have such a bad sense of humor that would actually make most people blush. But I'm so. I guess I'm just so retarded that I don't even think about blushing when I make bad puns and stuff like that. But, I don't know. I just make stupid things look cool. And also, I make a lot of cool things look stupid. So basically, it's let's go. Whatever happens, happens. Anyways, let's see. Yeah. Thanks, Rosten. Anyways, I'm thinking about taking a break from broadcasting. Perhaps if you want to leave me a comment, the chat is open. So basically, just leave me a comment on YouTube if you want to. It shouldn't be such a wow, horrible event. I don't think so. And anyways, so many things that might actually seem weird and stuff. And whatever. And does it really have to be? Does everything has to be? Does everything have to be completely understandable in terms of normal behavior? I mean, I'm different than I'm strange. Let's put it this way. So would I have to worry about it? Fucking no. Who gives a shit? I shouldn't. And when it comes to my so-called thick accent, I know that it could be a problem for some of you trying to understand what the hell I'm on about. But, still, um, the way I speak, well, things are what they are. That is the basic truth when it comes to anything, pretty much. And so, why would I have to wonder too much about it? Why would I have to feel burdened with the fact that I'm a friend with extremely bad feet, and I just I have this lisp, and well, things are what they are. Do I have to worry about it that much? No. Why the hell would I? It's not really my problem to that extent. Yeah, that extent. It's more like skills, pretty much. I mean, if you care so much, if you give fuck about it, then why would I have to be embarrassed by having problems? It's not. It's not like I do them with any intent, because my intentions are pure, and things are what they are. That's why I've said so many times before. Um, yeah, so basically, I am a fuck up. I do apologize for being one, but still, fuck up or not, I'm not that bad, really. At least I don't consider myself to be that bad. So I know it might be self-delusion, perhaps. Who knows? I might be delusional. Maybe I am just as bad as people can get. But, I don't think so. I think I'm pretty. It's okay. You know. Besides, even if I was, would there be any possibility for me to change my ways? No, none that I could see. I don't see any real possibility to have anything that could be changed. But well, things are what they are. I have said it like 4 times now, and I think that is the main truth of them all. And do I want to change my view on the subject? No, no, I don't. I mean, fuck the official truth. I mean, it doesn't matter. There are so many truths in this world. Actually, you can say that, I know this is the truth, and there somebody else who says, says that, I know this is the truth, and there are so many truths in this world that, there are no bloody way to know which one of them is actually correct. It is what it is. Number five. Fuck that. So basically, it's probably Mastercard. Okay, I'm back. More or less. Um, Depends on the definition of being back. But anyways, my fan is well producing some kind of airflow, which is nice, and well, things could always be worse to begin with. But sorry, I have to pick my phone now because I'm a fat fuck, and to be completely honest, I have a big ass, which also means that I have to be a bit careful when it comes to stuff that I have in my pocket. So uh, things are what they are. Now I guess that's like the sixth time I actually did it. Um, I haven't seen Wonder Man lately. I'm just wondering. Oh, yeah. Well, Wonder Man, wondering. Yeah. So, um, but as I said earlier, I was thinking about trying to figure out stuff is really weird in many ways. I was wondering if I could stream music from my computer. Um, I don't know. I mean, although I've been using YouTube, well, since forever, pretty much. Um, Still, it's a bit of a mystery for me to do stuff that would make any sense. Um, and yet, I don't know. There are so many things that actually make so little sense in so many ways that actually you have to wonder if there is any kind of way to understand what on earth we would have to do to figure out anything. And yet, it's so frustrating in so many ways, actually. Ah, um, Joo, Jussi täällä väliin. Okay, I don't think so. Not really. I think that's gonna go pretty much away. Joo, nyt on pakko sanoa, että joo, nyt on pakko sanoa, tulee niin omituisia kavereita. Tulee niin omituisia kavereita välillä. Tulee niin omituisia kavereita. Nyt on pakko sanoa, tulee niin omituisia kavereita välillä. On pakko sanoa, että tulee niin omituisia kavereita välillä. Nyt on pakko sanoa, että tulee niin omituisia kavereita välillä. Yeah, well, I'm just glad that I'm actually able to stream stuff. Thanks, Wonderman. I sent you a message on Facebook. It seems that I'm unable to receive your calls for some reason. I don't know what the problem is as such, but it's probably some kind of glitch, or maybe the settings that I have are somewhat wrong. Anyways, or it might be that I have actually put the settings in such a mode that because I don't want to have like many you know calls from people that I don't know. So it can be that it can be so many sort of sorts of issues. There are so many different options that could affect the. I can't tell. It's there could be something that I have done intentionally. There could be something that is unintentionally, done. Whatever. Who the hell knows? Do I have any idea what the problem is? Absolutely not. I have to tell you this. I have no idea why I can't actually receive your calls. I think it's probably in my own Skype settings, but because at one time I remember I was trying to have my sister call me and she couldn't call me either. So basically, this is not something that is only happening with you. It's something that actually has happened before with other people, and well, as I've said 6 times before, now comes the seventh, I guess. Things are what they are. It's somehow it's somehow a bit weird, to be completely honest. Of course, it is. No, but then again, well, it is what it is. What I'm actually trying to figure out is how is it I am apparently uh, currently streaming, but there is no indication when it comes to the well, the basic indicator whether or not I have somebody watching or not. Um, I don't get it. I mean, I do have one thumbs up. I guess it must be Wonderman, probably. Hi, Wonderman. Hi, Wonderman. Uh, India. It really is. Well, I guess Finland is probably just as exotic country for an Indian as India is for a Finnish person. I guess it goes both ways. pretty much. And well, I would love to visit Goa at some point to attend to one of the Goa trance festivals. It would actually be a great experience, probably. But then again, I think for an Indian dude like Wonder Man, I think you might be just as interested to come and visit Finland and well, I mean we have all kinds of different festivals, over here as well. During the summertime. Normally it's not this hot. I mean, this is extremely hot for um, Finnish summer because every summertime it's completely different. We have sometimes we don't even hit any kind of proper temperature. And then sometimes it just whoops up to like this, you know, plus 25, plus 30. It really is so horrible to be completely exact. It really is horrible. Let's see, Jan. Yeah, right. Uh, I wouldn't call it fun, Jan, but I guess there is a sort of difference when it comes to defining fun. Perhaps it's not even a culture difference as such. I think it's more like personal difference. Anyways, I'm just trying to figure out where the hell is my mouse because the whole pointer is actually completely lost. I have no idea where the hell it is. It's just oh, there you go. Okay, so oh. Anyways, but yeah, I know. I am a bit annoying. I know that, and I know why you would love to pinch me. Um, um, Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyways, yeah, Siddharth is also known as Wonder Man. Is trying to call me. Uh, I'm not receiving anything. It seems that there is some kind of a problem with my Skype settings when it comes to receiving calls. Actually, I might have to let's see. Um, okay. Once again, it's either my stomach or my balls. Um, uh, things are what they are. Sorry. This is not the kind of streaming event that I would want to have. Wobbly wobbly and wobbly wobbly or whatever. But anyways, I'm just trying to change some settings on Skype in order for uh, um, um, Miten niin on omituispiiri? Can't see. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I can't see anything at the moment. Are you outside? Is it dark? I can't see anything, to be completely honest. Wait a second. Hey. Wait a second. I don't hear anything. Even though I have my headphones on. Oh, what on earth? Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I can't see. I guess it's a time difference, probably. I can't see a thing. It's all black. There is No kyllä, no. Nyt ollaan se höyti. Mä oon tullut se pahin. Pystyy mitä ikinä. On. Yeah, actually, when I say I'm cooking stuff, it really means that I'm cooking something that I have absolutely no idea what the hell I am actually doing. But you know, that's normal for me. I am quite an amateur when it comes to making food. Um, it doesn't prevent me from cooking. I mean, I like cooking. I like it a lot. It just means that whatever I cook, it's always a mystery to pretty much everybody. Um, doesn't make any much. It doesn't make any sense really. But the sounds that you are hearing besides me blabbering about stuff that are actually happening before me, behind me. It's well, it's just my stove and my frying pan. The stuff I have on my frying pan is actually pretty much well, as I said, it's a mystery. I don't actually understand what the hell I'm cooking with. Should it matter? Should it be any sort of less of a mystery? Anyways, uh, it's starting to smell in the way that actually whatever it is that I'm cooking, uh, both vegetables and some meat products, and I'm cooking them in oil. So basically, the thing that actually smells is very much the oil. But I'm getting hungry. I have to admit that. So basically, whether or not it's going to be edible, I'm still going to eat it. So um, I mean, when you're hungry, you don't really want to discriminate much. You just go for it and eat it. Anyways, stuff is what stuff is, and it could be great, it could be awful. Nobody knows. I mean, as I said, I'm an amateur when it comes to cooking, and sometimes I actually even make some pretty damn good foodstuffs, and sometimes I even might call myself a pretty good cook, but the other times I just fail completely, and when I do fail, it's such a failure that you know, well, you wouldn't want to know really. Anyways, as I said, this could be and a horrible mistake or something. You know, let's see. Let's see if it's even remotely edible. Um, well, I'm intrigued to find out. Anyways, it's just what happened. JJC sent me a message. Well, a reply really, no, not a message as such. Um, let's see. Uh, what do you reckon, Jan? Did I do well? Did I do something so horribly wrong that it's going to bloody well? Um, I wouldn't say rat poison, but you know, pretty much. Oh, 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 yeah. Okay. I'll see you later. Uh, and if I survive my cooking, which is also always, you know, it's a big if, but you know, let's see. Perhaps I will be okay, even after eating whatever that is what I'm doing. Well, anyways, good luck with your dog appointment. I'm trying to figure out, do I have the courage to actually go and figure out what the hell is going on with me cooking? But you know what? Hey, okay. No. Just go away. Uh, not great. I was on the site for so long that actually I sort of miscalculated. Uh, not great. Anyways, um, come on. Um, oh, um, yeah. Um, Yeah. Oh shit. God damn it. Damn it. Not great, not great. Well, um, yeah, I actually do have one. Right. Um, so, oh, there. Not just, not the, reading. No, not reading. Ketchup, ketchup, ketchup. Let's put some ketchup. And, and again, we don't want to, do any weird things, weirder things. Yeah, let's do something really weird. This is, hopefully this, I'm sorry, not weird enough. Actually, this is weirder than weird. Oh, just, here you go. It's so weird that, actually there is, no way to explain how weird it could be unless you witnessed it. It is something really weird. It's like, well, who knows? Anyways, uh, it's really not something that people usually do. It's like the worst thing that actually could. Anyways, yeah. That's weird. But even though some things are weirder than others, not like. Yeah. It's going to be a bit. Well, oh, something so weirder than weird. Um, it is what it is. Weird stuff. Anyways, um, let's see. Oh, wait. Still hot. Still hot. That's great. Mm, anyway. Um, well, uh, this is still hot. Not as hot as it was before I stashed it in the freezer, but still, um, not completely great. Then again, when it comes to the spices, actually, I put some chili, as I always put chili on stuff. And I also put a bit of salt. Um, I think the spices are pretty much well balanced in a sense. I mean, not too much, not too little. Uh, they are actually pretty great. Um, I mean, of course, there's always um, some improvement to be had, but but this time, actually, the taste is pretty. Um, well, I wouldn't say it's awesome as such, but it's well balanced. Um, you know, there are certain niceties to this flavor. Um, it's not completely as subtle as it could be, but then again, it is pretty nice as such. Um, Actually, I would say this is a great taste. Um, Not completely um, as finesse as certain, you know, other foods can be. I'm not a French cook. Let's put it this way. Obviously not. Even for a Finnish cook, I'm just really mediocre, and the stuff that I do is wow. It's always pretty much the best guess type of thing. But why would I have to think too harshly about my cooking? I mean, as long as I'm willing to admit that I have my shortcomings, and there shouldn't be any problems as such. We all have our shortcomings, It's not just about cooking, it's pretty much everything else. Um, um, I'd say for someone who is absolutely an idiot at cooking, this is pretty much just great. I like it. I like it a lot. Um, Obviously, this is not going to win any cooking prizes. This is going to be somewhat an oddity in so many ways. But yeah, as long as I like my own cooking, then why would I have to worry about what anybody else thinks? Because it's not it's not my purpose to make other people happy. It's just myself as another individual. Um, if anybody asks me if this particular cooking is good or worse, I would say this is pretty bloody great. I know that's all that's all that matters is that you are feeling confident enough to cook for yourself, even though you know that things could actually go wrong. But then again, that is what happens in everything. There are no certainties in this life. This is fucking good. This is absolutely just wonderful. Uh, all of these vegetables and I'm sorry about my accent again, and I'm sorry for my list. Um, I don't mean to have it, but anyways, um, like these carrots, I just I adore them. They are extremely red. So basically, what I am eating at the moment, the exact is this is a mashup of lots of carrots, some potatoes, bits, and certain amounts of different kinds of meats. So So this is basically, well, what would be the actual term for a meal like this? So, well, it is different. That's what it is. To be completely honest. I mean, of course, it is something that isn't that much of a well, real deal. But who cares? It's not like people would usually um, 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 uh, holy crap! Oh, really? Yes, wow. That's like completely, uh, so completely different. It's this is a somewhat wow. It's really weird. Weird. Like uh, uh, oh crap! It's like oh my god. Uh, oh, really? Oh my fucking god. Um, really? That's great. Oh crap! I'm feeling like what? Not exactly $15 million. I'm feeling a lot less than that. Um, I holy holy crap. Uh, uh, yes, I'm feeling like a bit like uh, not great. Yeah, uh, it's actually a lot less than great. Uh, well, uh, God damn it! It's such. Hey, it's almost 3 hours of live stream right now. Funny. And as you can see, I'm sweating quite a lot. And to be completely honest, this is not just because of the weather. This is also about the food that I just had. My own cookings are usually very much, well, horrible enough. Let's put it this way. Well, 3 hours coming up. No, no, that's 3 hours of live streaming. Anyways, take a break. I mean, it's not just because of the fact that my nose is running like hell. By the way, cherry, it did taste like chicken. Might not just to make sure that you got the gist. I have to take a break. This, sitting at the computer, it's all right, but most of the time, it's not like it's the most um, um, it's not like it's most fun. Let's put it this way. So basically, I just have to do something completely else. Perhaps even go to the outside, although it is a very bad idea because of the temperature about this is shit. Would I want to worry about stuff like that? Not really. It's, yes. For those that are wondering what I have in the mug, it's actually extremely bad red wine. It tastes like shit. It's completely horrible. Uh, uh, well, anyway, whatever. This heat is pretty much killing me. And when I say that, I actually mean it. It's, this is really taking its toll. I can't function properly. I am having total problems with deprivation. I don't have enough fluids in my system. It's completely just it's a complete meltdown, you would say. I should be drinking about 4 or 5 liters, about a gallon. I know that there is a difference between the imperial gallon and US gallon. The one is 3.8 liters and the other one is 4.2. But anyways, if I say gallon, it doesn't make any such difference now, does it? Really? About a gallon of water each day, that would be healthy at this temperature. But still, I'm not doing that, and it's taking its toll. It's absolutely. I don't know how many. What is the amount of liquid that I'm actually losing at the moment? Because if you haven't noticed, I'm quite big actually. Pretty much somewhere between monster truck and giraffe. And it's not great. I should be having a lot more liquid in my system, but since I am a complete idiot, so I don't drink that much. At least I don't drink that much any sort of fluids that would actually be useful, because when I do drink, it's mostly dehydrates, and that is not such a great idea, because well, I just keep dehydrating myself completely all of the time, and then when you add this completely insane temperature that we are having on here, it makes it so much worse, really. And I should try to um, well, I should try to be more careful when it comes to my living habits, but things are what they are. Am I the most stupid human being on this planet? Perhaps, cannot say. So, it is what it is. And anyways, oh right. Actually, when it comes to stupidity, now I actually understand why I couldn't hear what Wonderman was saying because, well, there was a thunderstorm here earlier today, and well, I plugged my earphones to the laptop itself. I mean, I usually use my main screen's line outputs, and I just forgot to change it back. So basically, when he caught me on Facebook, there is no wonder why I couldn't actually hear what Wonderman was saying because it's in the wrong output. Of course, I mean, how stupid does that make me feel? Uh, I guess it's going to make me stupid enough to actually go on and plug it in the correct output because, well, shit, god damn it. Um, um, so, no, wait. Where the hell is it? Come on. Uh, what the hell? Come on. Um, okay. When it comes to stupidity, um, I'm actually feeling pretty much stupid right now. Um, I have, the cord, you know, I silicon. Come on. Fuck off. Yeah. Yes. Uh, being stupid and stuff like that. I'm using an extension cord, um, and there are like so many plugs that well, actually not many. It's three plugs, But it seems that even 3 blocks is enough for having this timing effect. You know, it really is. I mean, if sometimes people start feeling stupid, it's when something is tangled with something else, which was the case. And really, anyways, I guess I'm just gonna go on and block this silly thing. 3.1 millimeter, 3.5 millimeter, not well, not one. 3.5 millimeter mini block, and I'm gonna plug it in my 4-inch LED display. So basically, by then I should be able to actually receive audio that isn't dependent on my computer as such, because well, as I said, there was a thunderstorm earlier, and I was using my laptop on battery power only. And, well, listening to stuff that I have on my hard disk. So basically, yeah. Let's see what happens next. Anyways, god damn it. Don't step on it, man. Anyways. Come on. Can't be that hard. Can't be that difficult. What on earth? Come on. I mean, it is somewhere here. It has always been somewhere here. And yet it doesn't seem to go there. So basically, let's use a phone as a flashlight. This is something that makes me look even much more stupid than that was an actual thought, by the way. In case Jerry was wondering what the sound was all about. Come on. Where's my bloody flashlight? There you go. Express. Here we are. Okay, so I have a flashlight. Now I can see that there is actually, well, come on, you motherfucker! It can't be this completely impossible. I mean, you fucking asshole! Just go there. Get inside. Right there. Yeah. You are more or less blocked. I hope so, at least. Anyways, still, it's how stupid do I feel? Yeah, I should be feeling pretty quite stupid. Hey, it is what it is. And let's see, flashlight not in use. All right. So there we go. Great. And when I say great, I don't actually mean it. I actually mean completely anything else but great. Well, things I will say are. God damn it. How stupid do I feel? Quite bloody fucking stupid. Yeah. Anyways, I guess, yeah. It's 6:53 p.m. over here at the moment, and well, I mean, we do have the DST accused. So basically, although this is normally just +2 GMT, now it's +3 Greenwich Middle Time, and anyways, actually, back in the days when I was living in London, I actually went to Greenwich. I was curious about the place. It didn't really look that impressive, to be completely honest about. It was more like, well, so this is Greenwich. Now what? Anyways, not that many places that are somewhat famous in certain ways aren't that impressive in London, really. I mean, Tottenham Road was pretty much nice, one of the main roads in London. I once got lost actually, and I had to have a chat with the copper. I had to ask him, for directions, it was sort of funny because well, when you're a thing and you're lost in such a big city as London is, that wasn't a bad one. I believe that, and he was extremely polite. I mean, Brits are all polite. I believe that. I mean, they are even polite when people are annoying them, which happens a lot, I guess. But it really was a bit of an experience. Yeah, sort of. But anyways, uh, let's see what happens now, because I'm both online and I'm actually, now that my um, connection with me headphones is actually a lot more sensible than it was like 10 minutes ago. Let's see what happens. Anyways, um, stuff is what stuff here. Oh, I actually had to make sure that my headphones are the correct way because Sony always has these little markings, for left and right, and that way you can always tell whether or not you're actually having your headphones the correct way. Uh, and it's actually pretty neat. I guess Japanese are somewhat logical in this way. No, pretty much. Also, I have to say that these are the fourth Sony headphones that I have had. Three previous headphones were wireless, but they kept. They were great to have. I mean, they had extremely good sound, and the distance that you could get from one of those phones is pretty much up to 100 yards or so, or meters, whatever, and they kept playing. They just couldn't really keep up. So after the third pair of phones, I still thought I would still love to go for Sony because these are absolutely brilliant as headphones. But I was thinking, no fucking way, I'm actually going to buy another pair of wireless headphones. So I got myself one with the wire, and I have a extension cord. Actually, not completely sure how long that extension cord is. I think it's about 5 meters. So basically, not a lot of stuff happening over here. Anyways, I'm pretty much let's say that when it comes to headphones, Sony is well. I've been playing with a lot of different brands. Anything from like Sennheiser, which is a German brand, but it lacks the bass really badly, and Bayern Dynamic, which is also German, but the sound is too dark. So it just it's tuned so much to the bass that you don't have any discount in the sense. But with Sony, there is both bass and there's pretty clear discount as well. So I like these phones for a reason. And because I've been doing music pretty much well, all of my adult life. So basically, any kind of playback issue with headphones, it really bothers me. So anyway, um, let's see what happens on the site. There is one comment actually from Stars. Um, Okay, I actually don't understand what the problem with stars is. It seems like she's not receiving the stream as she should, which is really weird because everybody else is actually receiving the stream. But I don't know. It really is a bit weird. And anyways, it's time for me to ask some really stupid questions on the side. Um, um, it's not like it would be my contribution to the society as such, but anyways, still, you know, I just feel the common urge to do something stupid like this. Let's see what kind of silly, stupid question I can ask this time. Let's see. There's always so many options for silly, stupid questions. There always are animals that are more or less interesting in certain ways. And there's always space, and there's always just general stuff like motoring and whatever. Maybe perhaps I will go for something a bit more uncommon. Number, actually. Ah, that should do it. Um, and then again, I would have to figure out how to have a proper Google search for this question, which is of course a bit like, but it's a bit um oh god. And now I just somehow managed to find myself to a an article on Wikipedia now. Actually, doesn't make any sense to me. Uh, This is actually really, really, really funny. Actually, it's like okay. Yeah. It is something that is probably going to be. Should I go for brain teasers as a subject? No. No, I could be a lot too easy for observations. Perhaps observations would be nice. Yeah, I think I will go for observation. Anyways, let's see. Here we go. And then there's the link. Yes. And then as soon as possible, I would have to figure out the next question, which is always sort of a problem. Not chimpanzees. Uh, mm, uh, no, not that one. No, no, not that. Um, would be a very strange question, actually, to be completely honest. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just ask that. Um, yeah, this has to be one of the strangest questions I've actually ever asked on this site. Let's see if I actually. Well, Okay, this is weird enough. I think so. Uh, this really is quite weird. Uh, um, yeah, I'm thinking that should go report today. Um, I'm pretty certain if any of my questions are ever, sensible in any way, but hey, it's not my fault, is it? Really? Should it be? Uh, anyways, I'm thinking I'm about to Close the chat. I have a lot of different things to do, and I won't be on the computer as such so much. So basically, I'm just gonna stop streaming. Yeah.